Good day everyone, especially to our professor, Ma'am Arlene Ibanez. This is Raymond Ciabanyo from Baratuan National High School, and the topic that I have choose to deliver is all about the uses of the elements. Last meeting, we learned about the difference between the elements and compound. And from now, I have here a short video presentation, and what you are going to do is to predict what will be the lesson for today.
And now, ASAP Science presents the elements of the periodic table.
There's hydrogen and helium, then lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon everywhere, nitrogen all through the air with oxygen so you can breathe, and fluorine for your pretty teeth, neon to light up the sign, sodium for salty times,
Magnesium,
aluminium, silicon,
phosphorus,
then sulfur, chlorine, and argon,
potassium,
and calcium so you'll grow strong,
scandium,
titanium, vanadium, and chromium, and manganese. This is the periodic table, noble gas is stable, halogens and alkali react aggressively. Each period will see new outer shells while electrons are added, moving to the right. Iron is the 26th, then cobalt, nickel coins you get, copper, zinc, and gallium, germanium, and arsenic, selenium, and bromine, film, while krypton helps light up your room, rubidium, and strontium, then yttrium, zirconium,
niobium,
molybdenum, technetium,
ruthenium,
rhodium, palladium,
silverware,
then cadmium and indium,
tin cans,
antimony, then tellurium, and iodine, and xenon, and then cesium, and barium is 56, and this is where the table splits, where lanthanides have just begun, lanthanum, cerium, and praseodymium. Neodymium's next to promethium, then 62, samarium, europium, gadolinium, and terbium, dysprosium, holmium, erbium, thulium, ytterbium, lutetium, hafnium, tantalum, tungsten, then we're on to rhenium, osmium, and iridium, platinum, gold to make you rich till you grow old, mercury to tell you when it's really cold, thallium, and lead, the bismuth for your tummy,
polonium,
astatine would not be yummy,
radar,
francium will last a little time,
radium,
then actinides at 89. This is the periodic table, noble gas is stable, halogens and alkali react aggressively. Each period will see new outer shells while electrons are to the right. Actinium, thorium, protactinium, uranium, neptunium, plutonium, americium, curium, berkelium, californium, isonium, fermium, and nobelium, lawrencium, rutherfordium, wbium, sprigium, boreum, hesium, pneumatium, dubsnium, mercenium, copernicium, natrium, flerovium, pentium, livermorium, septium, anematium, and then we're done.
Based from the video that you have watched a while ago, what do you think will be our topic for today? That's right, you are absolutely correct, because our topic for today is all about the elements and its uses. And before we continue to our lesson, I am going to present first the objectives for our lesson. Okay, the first one is we need to determine the uses of elements in the periodic table. Number 2 is we are going to create a poster or compose a jingle showing the uses of the elements. And the last one is we are going to appreciate the importance of elements in our life. Elements can be found everywhere, right? But what is element? Element is one of the basic substances that are made of atoms of only one kind and that cannot separated by ordinary chemical means into simpler substance. Elements is everywhere. In our home, school, even in the ocean, forest. We already discussed that before, right? Elements is too important in our daily living. Like for example, I'm going to present some importance of elements. Our earth crust composition. This is composed of oxygen, which is 46%, silicon 28%, aluminum 8%, iron 5%, calcium, sodium, which is also 3%, and potassium 2%, and the other elements is 5%. And for our earth to water composition, oxygen is really important because it is composed of 85%, hydrogen 11%, chlorine 2%, sodium 1%, and 1% for the other elements. And for our earth air composition, we have the nitrogen, which is 46%, oxygen 8%, and 3% for the others. And this is one of the important, okay, which is the human body composition. Oxygen is 65%, carbon is 18%, hydrogen is 10%, nitrogen is 3%, calcium is 2%, and phosphorus we have 1%, and another 1% for the others. Okay, so that is the example of the uses of the elements. Can you name the element in 4 system? Okay, that's right. It is oxygen. That's why oxygen is one of the example of the elements which is having a big function in our life. And for now, since that you are 20 students in this classroom, what you are going to do is to form a groups into 4. Okay, then each group will choose at least 10 elements, and you are going to discuss some uses of it in front. I'm going to give you at least 2 minutes for the preparation, and you are going to present that at least 3 minutes for each group. Notice that you have learned a lot from it. Then the next activity that we are going to do is same groups, and what you're going to do is to create a poster, or it's either jingle showing the uses of elements. Then each group will present that at least 3 minutes, and I'm going to give you at least 3 minutes also for the preparation. And I am going to give you a grade according to the composition, performance, cooperation, and teamwork. That's why everybody should participate. I've seen that you have performed very well from the activity. Then class, what do you think about our nature right now without those elements? That's correct. Okay, without those elements, the world will not exist. Okay, so from our evaluation, I am going to post some assessment, and I know that it is easy for you to answer. I'm going to give you at least 3 minutes, and we are going also to check that, okay, after you have answered. Then for our agreement, what you're going to do is to read in advance about the acid base. And that's all for my presentation, and I hope that you have learned something from it, even a little one. And thank you very much for watching.